What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Just Ask Kalisa, and of course I'm Kalisa. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today's video is another segment of Work It Out Wednesday, where we talk credit, finances, money, anything grown up, I guess, in regards to your finances. Before I get started, please make sure that you go down and click that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can be aware of when I upload new content, and we'll get right into it. Today's video is ways to make extra money. There's a lot of money to be made, so why not make it? I'm not gonna go into great detail about these ideas because Google is your friend. I will, however, link them below in the description box so that you can just easily click them and find out more info. So the first few that I am going to get into are Uber, Lyft, Instacart, and Ship. These are just personal delivery services for food. I know that Ship and Instacart are more for groceries and stuff. So if you have a somewhat newer vehicle, most people can drive for Uber and Lyft. And Instacart, I'm not sure what their requirements are, honestly, but they may be worth checking out because I see Ship workers all the time at Meijer, so the opportunity is there. Make sure you check it out. Another couple of ways to make some extra income would be cooking and baking. Those things are good for people who need catering services but don't necessarily have the funds to cater an actual event. So maybe you can look into, cooking for somebody's, engagement party or a baby shower, making cupcakes for a birthday party or a baby shower or, graduation party or something. But if you're good at cooking and baking, you should really, look into selling your homemade food for some money. Next couple would be makeup and hair. Again, doing makeup and doing hair are good for events. Birthday parties, photo shoots, baby showers, prom is a big one. Weddings, wedding photos. If you and let's say a friend are good at each of those things, maybe one of you could do makeup and suggest to the bride or the prom goer, hey, my friend does hair, and you could probably work together and build a clientele and make some money off of that service that you can provide. Another one would be babysitting. Care.com, which I will link below, is really good with setting up families with childcare providers. A lot of them, you go to their home and provide childcare for them while they're at work or school or whatever the case may be. You can find a lot of information in their profile, what they're looking for, and go watch some kids. I mean, if you don't like kids, don't do it. I'm just saying, don't be trying to make no coin if you don't like cheering. Don't babysit if you don't like kids. It's just really that simple, okay? So don't say I didn't tell you, because some of them kids, y'all know, ain't no amount of money worth watching some kids. I'm just gonna put that out there. Another, I guess, way to make some income would be making and selling items that you make, whether it's t-shirts, body scrubs, body butters, oils, anything like that that's more homemade. Etsy is really good for homemade items that people may be looking for. If you can do lip gloss, maybe body soaps, body washes, lotions, check out Etsy, and you can actually make all kinds of stuff on Etsy. Clothing, jewelry, anything that you hand make. Etsy would be a good place for you to showcase your products and get them out there and make some extra income. eBay and Poshmark are also good. Poshmark is newer. It's like a virtual closet. If you have items in your closet that you haven't worn for say 3 to 6 months and you probably won't wear them, check out Poshmark. Maybe you can sell your clothing. I mean, don't just hold on to it. It's not making you any money, and you're not gonna wear it. So use it to your benefit. Make some money. eBay, I use eBay a lot, and I'll be honest, if the person has something that I'm interested in but they don't have a lot of positive feedback, I kind of look them over, because we're talking about money transactions, and I need to be confident in the person that I'm buying from. That's not to say you should not do it, but that's just something to keep in mind, that it's going to take a while for you to build up that positive feedback and gain customers, and then eventually returning customers. These next group of jobs are more specific. Transcription, video captioning, that's a real job where you caption a video. Bookkeeping, and virtual assistant. That group of jobs, like, there are a lot of virtual companies that you can find online, things that you can do at home in your spare time. If you have experience with like accounting and Microsoft Excel and spreadsheets and stuff like that, virtual bookkeeping might be a good thing for you to look into, because it is something that you can do at home on your own time. But if you already have that skill, why not let it make you some money? And a lot of them pay really good. Like, I've seen between $16 and $24 an hour for that group of jobs. So look into it and see if you can make some money from it. Also, building resumes and editing resumes. That is a good side hustle, because a lot of people don't know what their resume is missing or what it needs to be eye-catching and getting straight to the point. And it's something I'm really good at, is actually building and editing resumes. So you can make your own prices for that, and make them really personal for your client. If you have an eye for detail and have a pretty good idea of what an employer wants to see and what they don't want to see, resume building and editing will be really good for you. And it's super easy, because you can do it on your own time with your own computer, your laptop. Sometimes you can even do it on your phone. There are tons of ways to get into the whole resume thing. Yeah, fix up a resume, help somebody else make some coin too, while you making coin. Look into teaching English online. There are a lot of companies that will pay you to teach English to foreign students, whether it's mainly it's Asian students that you'd be teaching English to, but they pay really good. And there's also an opportunity for travel. If you have the freedom to travel to different countries because you don't have children, or you just want to try something new, or it's just something you're interested in, check out, teaching English to foreign students. These last two may seem really obvious, but I'm going to say them anyway. Craigslist and Indeed. Now, in reference to all of the things that I've named, my number one tip is to make sure that you create a separate email address from your personal email address. Make it very short and professional as far as whatever name you choose. First name, last name, or whatever your company name is at gmail.com, because what you don't want to happen is your personal email to get flooded with all these things coming in. Some of them could be scams. You don't want your real email address just being out there in the internet universe, and people are just sending you shit, and it becomes overwhelming. So create a separate email address for whatever you decide to get into, even if it's eBay, or you want to drive for Uber or Lyft. Keep those emails separate from your personal emails, or maybe your business emails for work or something like that. You don't want these emails to come into your real life emails. That's my main tip. It'll save you a lot of headache, and it's easy to just delete the shit, and it's not getting mixed into, because I'm one of these people, I don't like to have a bunch of clutter in my inbox. So I try to keep separate email addresses for whatever it is that I'm working on at the time. I'm sure there's some stuff that I forgot, but I'll link everything that I can think of down below in the description box, along with the stuff I named today. There's a lot of money that's out there. We just got to go out there and get it. You'd be surprised. I guess that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. My email address will be somewhere here or here. Probably over here. I like this space better. So my email address will be here and down below in the description box. If you have any questions or you want my advice or opinions on things, just shoot me an email and I will respond to you as soon as I'm able. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I will catch you in the next one.